Hello everyone, welcome to CMS series One Expert 1 Minute. I'm very pleased to introduce Sam De Silva from CMS UK, who has spent last 4 years developing a legal management standard. Sam, could you tell me what is this standard, what it's all about and how it was developed?
Yeah, sure, Melania. So 3122 is the sort of first ISO standard on the management legal risk. It was published earlier this year. So ISO, for those who are not familiar with the term, stands for International Standards Organization. Appreciate that sounds a bit like something from Thunderbird. So as the name implies, it sort of sets out a sort of a international set of standards that outlines best practices for businesses across a wide variety of sectors. Now, ISO 3122 is a principle-based standard. So what I mean by that is it's not a standard which can be accredited with, it more provides guidelines. Now, in terms of how it was developed, it required sort of getting consensus and agreement from nearly 60 member countries and member bodies of ISO. The majority of the work was done by a specialist sort of ISO working group, which I co-convened with a person from the National Standards Body of China, and I was representing the BSI on that.
So in practical terms, what's the added value for our clients?
So I think the purpose of 31022 is to develop sort of an improved understanding of the management legal risk by applying the principles of ISO 31000. So ISO 31000 is the generic framework for risk management, where 31022, the one that I helped develop, is specific to legal risk. So the guidelines are intended to help sort of organizations to do a number of things. So firstly, it encourages sort of a more systematic and consistent approach to the management legal risk. It allows a better understanding of risk, which in turn allows organizations to assess the extent and consequence of legal risk and issues. And then finally, it enhances and encourages the identification of opportunities for continuous improvement. And clearly, because we were involved in the development and drafting of that, we know the nuances and we can help organizations in order to implement 31022 in their own organization.
Thank you, Sam.